Alrighty, so it's now about 12:06 p.m. on Tuesday, December 13th, and my interview is over that I was stressing about in my video that as I'm making this, I still have yet to upload it because I want to check and make sure I don't sound completely stupid. Kitty cat out. Let's say hi to the kitty. Say hi, Hermie. I can totally see you. Yeah, there you go. Kitty. Okay, let him out. He thinks I'm talking to him and I'm not. Okay, you're good. Okay, so right now I'm at my grandparents' house and they're just out right now. That's all y'all need to know. You don't even need to know that, but whatever. So right now I'm going to make lunch while I film and talk about the interview. I tried to prepare. Listen, I kind of didn't want to prepare, but at the same time I did want to prepare because, like, I want my answers to be, honest and truthful as much as they can be in an interview. But at the same time, I wanted to be prepared for the questions they were going to ask. The hardest questions I have, the hardest answer, nerves, yeah. I feel like I'm cool as a cucumber in my head, but then nerves kick in, and my nerves come out of my mouth. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to make a fried bologna sandwich right now, and if I can find the frying pan at least. What did I do with the frying pan? I was kind of worried because, with any kind of interview, you worry about what they're going to ask, how you're going to answer, and then there are those questions where you can't really answer honestly because it would make you look bad and whiny or whatever. But thankfully, I was able to answer those questions in a decent manner. Yeah. Another thing is, like I said, it was a hiring company. And here we go with the frying pan. So, I didn't have to answer any specific questions really pertaining to any certain place. Like different operating systems and things like that. Yeah, no problem. Things I have trouble with. Honestly, okay, I feel like I'm still on an interview and I'm not. Breathe. Like, I feel fine, then I start talking about it and my nerves start kicking in again. Just not good. Okay, my problem is, I like to put things behind me. So when you ask me, well, how do you think your performance was at this past job that you had 10 years ago? I don't remember. If, like I said, I do the job, and if it doesn't work out in the end, I just put it behind me and move on. I'm pushing my sleeves up here, sorry. Because, each office is different. Like, medical offices are basically, very basically the same everywhere you go. But given the people and the... I'm trying to open butter here. But, the dynamics of each office is different because the people there are different. Like, some offices, people get along great. Some offices, everybody hates everybody, and it's, just complete animosity. But it's kind of hard, So, I don't know how I'm going to do in a certain office until I'm working there and learn get to know the people. Where am I? I am all rambly. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I just need to make a video while my grandparents are out, so... This is completely disjointed, but we're just going to go with it, because my nerves are making me all disjointed right now. Yeah, so like I said, yeah. Basically, putting things behind me and not, I know why I left my last jobs. Last job, I was late every day. I'm not going to tell the potential employer that. Now, that's part of the reason, but at the same time, when you're late, every day, and it's not a problem. If you're late every day and you still have a job 6 years later, clearly that's not a big problem. Yeah, you can't tell me, you need to be on time, but then I'm continuously late and you still have me there. Really? Really? Although, I am grateful that my last job did try to work with me in getting there at a certain time. I did try, it didn't quite work out, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So I did say I would work 8 to 5. I think I can manage 8 to 5. I can do that for a while, but then, yeah, I don't know what happened. I have every intention of being on time. I mean to be on time, and then it don't happen. So I'm gonna try this again. excuse me. Hopefully I'll get my shit together. So, I mean, I just said, you know, that went through a merger and we had several changes of boss, several different bosses come in, like my one boss quit, or no, she retired, then we got another one, and then he quit, and we got another one, and a week later I was gone. I mean, that's the truth. We had a newest boss, and I was gone a week later. Like, I never even said hello to the new boss, so why I was let go because, like, when she came in, I don't know. I never met her. I guess I just didn't fit in, or they didn't need me, whatever. I think I said they didn't need me, which is, I guess, truthful, because I was, like, one of 3, and there was, like, 2 full-time people doing what I did, and I just helped for the full-time people out with my part-time. Okay, let's not do that. Oh, I need to get bread. I forgot bread. So, there's that, and then the job I had before that, I had to say, okay, so the last job I had for this one, actually the last job I had was another job that didn't pertain to what I did, because it was a job basically selling, like being a telemarketer. I didn't put that in there because what we did didn't really pertain at all to what I'm applying for. So the job before that one, the way I was let go of my last job, okay, I was living in a completely different county and in the process of moving here, closer to my family and where my job was. I moved for my job and family, mostly my job. So, right after I moved, I'd just gotten into my new place where I'm at now, and it was around my birthday, no less. I got an email. No meetings, no nothing, just one email from my boss of the place saying, you know, I needed to look for something else because my job was the performance of my job was like ebbing and flowing or something to that effect. Okay, when I worked there, I was what we call a float, meaning I kind of floated from this task to that task, working front desk, helping with insurance claims, you know, whatever. Like figuring out benefits and all that. So, of course my work would ebb and flow. Strange thing to say. Because each task I did was different, and I had different levels of experience with each task that I was given. Basically, I'm going to set this down for a second. And break my thingy. I'm supposed to flat down. Okay, so I guess set it flat down. Enjoy the ceiling. Hi. So I gotta separate my bread. This is how gluten-free bread comes. It crumbs too, but yeah, it's frozen brick solid. So this is like clumped together. Come on. There we go. So I suppose I can technically pause this, but me. This bread is like, there we go. Okay. I understand where she's coming from, but this, like I said, at the same time with what I did, of course it was gonna, my cat's having a running fit. Of course my job performance is going to be different based on what I do. Now, oddly enough, shortly after I left, or was let go, they hired some guy. From what I heard from my former coworkers there, the guy wasn't that good at what he did, but he looked good. So apparently, I was let go so the boss could hire the new hot piece of ass. And then she was shortly let go too. So, how do you answer that honestly? Because this is what I'm dealing with. Hi, what you doing, Hermie? Are we eating the couch? What are we doing? Sorry for the kitty intermission. But, I mean, because, you know, there are those times when it's really not your fault that you were let go. Your boss is just crap. But you can't really say that in an interview because it would make you look bad. So, like, what do you do in that situation? Because, like, I know, like, honesty is the best policy, but I can't say, oh, I was let go because the boss wanted to hire a hot piece of ass instead of me. Yeah, no, we don't do that. Oh, yeah, I gotta set the thing down again. I'm actually gonna pause it, hold on. But yeah, I mean, what do you do in those situations, so, like, the question I was worried about the most, to be honest, was, you know, the whole, what is your greatest weakness question, which I think I accidentally answered with somehow being willing to help or being too confident or something. I don't know what I did, but she, like, asked me the question indirectly, and I actually gave an answer, just the answer that came out of my mouth, so, I mean, I guess that's fine, I mean, yeah, and, oh, the reviews. I mentioned the reviews that I found on Google. I was right about the first one with the person whose name was the same as the lady at the place. Yeah, I saw her name written down, and it's the same person. The 5-star review is from the lady who works there. The rest, I can kind of understand where they're coming from, but at the same time, from my experience, when I was there talking to the people, both ladies, the people who wrote the reviews did seem to be kind of, what's the word, whiny. What are you doing? Yeah. So. Yeah. And yes, I am recording myself filming baloney. I mean, frying baloney. There we go. I kind of split in the middle here, but it's still puckering up in the middle. I'm going to try to put it inside, this didn't quite work. Like it's all puckering. Alright, we're going to set this to the side while I get a plate. And another piece too. What is it? Splattering, that's awesome. Okay. Anyhow, so now I'm just kind of sitting around waiting for that phone call and waiting for around after 5 p.m. so my friend and I can go Christmas shopping, or she can go Christmas shopping and I can tag along because I've got nothing better to do. So yeah, it's almost 2 p.m. so I got like 3 hours to kill. I have no idea. I'm just filming because I've got nothing better to do. And this stupid spot on my chin. Say hi, Hermie. Made this video ridiculously long because I can. And I'm not sure when I'll actually upload this because I have to edit it, and put in the other pictures and seriously, this is what I have to deal with. You helping? God, he gets like so close, I've like got fur up my nose. And here we come again. Make a second pass. Alright. I'll wipe my makeup off. Thank you, Herman. Okay, we're just gonna sit on my arm like this. Really? Really? I'm glad one of us is comfortable. Hi. You think I'm talking to you, don't you? And I'm not. Yeah. So, anyway, he's been back to the vet a few times for his problem. This is ridiculous. I don't want kitty poo on my arm. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, he had some problems urinating, so we had to take him to the vet several times. And he might be a diabetic. I don't know. We can't tell because, bless you. Are you done? You done? Yeah? Kitty sneezes. I hate hair in my mouth. Ugh. Oh. Yeah. I can't imagine I have cat hair in my mouth. Anyhow, so, yeah, we had to take him to the vet. But he might be a diabetic. We can't tell. Because apparently, like, when they're nervous, certain things in their blood go higher. So the vet can't tell if whatever they test for diabetes was high because of his potty problem and his nerves or what. So she's ordered some special food that we're going to try out, see if that helps him. Because he already has FIV, and yeah, an FIV diabetic cat. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Headbutts, hi. Where are you going? Okay, don't sit on me. Cat butt, there you go. So, yeah, we're waiting for the call about when his food comes in. I have no idea how much it will be. I know it's available for like half price on, Chewy.com, but the vet went ahead and ordered it, so we have to take what the vet ordered first. Yeah, hi. Okay, yeah. Yeah. And let's see how that goes, and yeah. I'm going to have to clean my glasses off again. Okay, so, I don't know if you can actually see. It's now 1:54 p.m. and I'm waiting for my grandparents to get back. I got a call from a job that I applied for, so that was fast. It was within like a few minutes of me getting back. Actually got the call a little before I ate my sandwich. So I've called them back and I had to leave a message. Did not leave the best message because I was kind of you know when you call somebody back and you're expecting to talk to them and then you just have to on the spot leave a message? Yeah. It could have been, my little short message could have been better, but it was okay for just being thank you, Herm. Just being a message. Yeah. So right now I'm playing phone tag with hi. You're very helpful, Herman. Yeah, playing phone tag right now, and this is ridiculous. So I'm waiting for them to call back and see what they wanted to talk about. It was about my application, so I don't have an interview quite yet. Yeah. You helping? Making my video even longer? Okay. Gonna purr right in my ear.